Hey guys, it's BN and Beanie here, back with another video. Today I've decided I'm going to do another kind of lazy video, I guess, because I'm going on holiday soon. I just want to chuck a couple videos out, and I decided why not make them a bit more fun. So the last video that came out of mine should be the Discord sings, which I've just posted and uploaded, which is fun. So I hope you enjoy it. So we are doing a tier list of Secret Weapon 9 predictions, which I've seen around. So I've asked on Discord servers, asked on my story, but I guess we should just get straight into it. So to start off with, we have a Mac Extreme Spinner. In case you didn't know, this is similar to Time Traveler at, I believe, Silver Dollar City? Why have I got two Mr. Beast ads? Okay, moving on. So, thoughts about this is that it could replace Spinball Wizard, and they are compact, so I think it would be good. And it can be marketed as Europe's first, because we all know how much Alton Towers loves those first. And then also has a fairly high capacity, and I think it would bring in lots of people. So, I think overall I'm going to put this in possible. I wouldn't put it as a high possibility, but it's fairly like, Actually, I'll put it in high possibility. Right, next up we have an RMC Raptor. This is unique for the UK, thrilling, which lots of people love, and they're very low capacity, that's the problem though, and they tend to be very tall, which doesn't really fit with Alton Towers, and how they have to keep below the tree line. So, I saw this actually quite frequently, but my opinion is that it's going to be in probably not, because I doubt it will happen, and it just doesn't seem like a worthwhile investment, especially for the area that we're in. And then next up we have an Intamin Blitz. It's very low to the ground and launched, which could fill in the gap to say they got rid of Rita, let's say. So it would still be launched, and they can be low to the ground. And if you think some of the most popular rides in the world, there's Taron, Maverick, which have the same model. And then there's also that Pantheon opening either this year or the next year, don't actually remember. That actually does look really good. So I think I'm going to put this in possible. Maybe not the most likely, but solid. And then we have an Intamin Hot Racer. I saw this maybe once or twice. However, it's a very new model, probably too late. Maybe Secret Weapon 10 or 11, I think. So that could be interesting. Of course, it's very unique, something lots of people would like to go on. It's close to the ground, and they could make it how they want to. They can take out the inversions, if they want to keep it more family intended, or just chuck some in and make it thrilling. So I'm going to put, again, it's very new, so I'm going to put it in doubt it. Maybe Secret Weapon 10, but who knows. Then we have a flat ride. So I saw this once or twice, like I've seen for most of these. Actually, I should probably spice up my vocabulary. So the problem is it would be very hard to do to announce it as a secret weapon, and it'd have to be something revolutionary. So ideas that I've had, the one idea I've had, so it would have to be big, so maybe they could go into the ground, and what I thought was a 4D drop tower, which I think could be very interesting. So similar to, I can't remember the name, but it's at one of the Busch Gardens. Yeah, I'll probably put it up on screen if I remember it now. So yes, I reckon a 4D drop tower could be a great investment, and something lots of people would go on, considering that, it's very unique and no one's really done it, and that it would be, arguably the best in the UK. However, I don't see a flat ride being a secret weapon soon, so I'm going to put it in probably not. And then we have an RMC launched hybrid, which would be one of the world's first, as I was recently informed, because I thought this was a world's first, and apparently it isn't. But yeah, so it's big. Oh my god, I'm losing my words. So it could spark a big inspiration for Europe in RMCs. That was a very long-winded guess. However, the park already has a wooden coaster, so I'm not actually 100% sure how it would fit in. So I think if this did happen, it'd have to be years later, or maybe just at another park. And the problem is, these also tend to be fairly tall, and maybe above the tree line, so I think it could be a bit of a problem. I'm going to put it in a maybe. I know, probably not, actually. So, yep. And then next up we have a Mac Big Dipper. It's very unique, and they are fairly long, as we've seen by the others in the world. However, they do seem to look kind of similar to the Gerstlauer Eurofighter model, which we kind of, well, we don't, it's a Gerstlauer Infinity, but I know it kind of feels like it's been done before, and I think it looks like it has a low capacity. I can't really tell because I don't know, there isn't much known. I'm going to put this in a maybe because I think it could be possible and I think it would be thrilling. Then we have a water coaster. Could be the world's first water inversion or something like that, I don't know. And some things that I saw was that it could be themed around a trip through the dark forest, and it is a very unique, so it could have a splashdown. Maybe a splashdown as you go through a loop. Who knows? And also it could maybe be a boomerang, kind of. I think this is very possible actually, so I'm going to put it in, well, possible. Maybe not high possibility, but solid. Then we also have a wing coaster, low to the ground. However, there's a major problem that it's already at Fort Park, and I think Merlin would just think that it's copying. However, these are like very thrilling and fairly unique, however not maybe to the UK community. Can be low to the ground, and someone commented that it could be themed around bats through the dark forest if they were to place it there. So I think it's a solid thing, however I'm going to put it in doubt it. Next up we have a Raj's Bouncy Bottom Burp RMC. High possibility, 10 out of 10 will definitely happen. No debating about it. After that short joke one. We have an S&S Axis, Europe's first 4D coaster. It's a very new style of ride. It could be a family ride, but doubt it. They'd make it a thrill ride, and we all know that. So, however, I'm not sure. Honestly, I'm going to put this in maybe. Yeah, it was very unique, but it's a bit... And then, finally, we have a Gerstlauer launch coaster, which is very compact from what we've seen, a long ride, and again, fairly unique, but it also has a kind of low riders per hour. This looks very good, and it could happen, I think, so I'm going to put it in I'm going to put it at the top of maybe. I know I haven't really ranked it. But then, that's the final rankings I've got. Woo! So, again, sorry for like the kind of lazy video. I just need to get videos out before I go Pleasurewood Hills, and there will be a video about my first time there, so look out for that, I guess, if you want it. So that's going to be the end of the video. Thanks for watching. Feel free to like and subscribe if you enjoyed. It's free, helps me out a lot. And with that, I think we're finished, so goodbye.